Starting with version 5.3.0, CompletePBX includes native support for voice AI virtual agents, allowing organizations to provide automated guidance and information to callers in an efficient and intuitive way. In this video, we will configure a virtual agent of type Informative, designed to guide users and provide helpful information before routing the call if needed. To begin, navigate to PBX Virtual Agents. Once there, click on Virtual Agents. Inside the Virtual Agents module, you can select the agent type. For this demonstration, we will select an Informative type agent. In the General tab, we will configure the main settings for the virtual agent. First, enter the code. For this example, we will use the code 8000. This code represents the number that users can dial to reach this virtual agent. Next, assign a name to the agent. For this example, we will use the name Technical Virtual Agent. In the Notes field, you can provide descriptive information that helps define the role of this agent. For example, you may enter a note such as, "This informative agent handles incoming technical support inquiries." The Departments field can be configured if departments are already defined in your PBX. Department and company information is configured under Settings, PBX Settings, System, General. In the Company tab, you can define the company name, the different departments within the organization. In this example, the company name and departments have already been configured. If departments are already configured in the PBX, you can assign one to the virtual agent. In this example, we will select the Support department. Departments and notes will be used by receptionist virtual agents to determine when the informative agent is the appropriate destination, provided it is configured as a potential destination for the receptionist agent. Within the General tab, you can also configure additional options such as enabling recording and transcriptions, selecting the language, selecting the voice gender. Define the maximum call duration. For this example, we will set the maximum call duration to 30 minutes. In seconds, this value would be 1,800 seconds. Next, configure the exit destination. This is the destination where the call will be routed in case the caller asks to talk to a human agent. In this case, the destination could be, for example, a technical support queue that is already configured in the PBX. Additionally, configure a failure destination. The failure destination is used as a fallback in case the virtual agent service is unavailable or cannot process the call. For this example, we will configure the failure destination to route the call to a voicemail, ensuring the call is not lost. In the Knowledge Base tab, you can upload documents that will serve as reference material for the virtual agent. These documents allow the agent to use this information as a knowledge source when answering user questions. In this example, we will add the CompletePBX manual, which the agent can use to provide accurate responses. In the Instructions tab, you can add additional guidance that the virtual agent should follow when responding to user requests. These instructions help refine how the agent interprets questions and delivers answers. This is the place for fine-tuning the agent's behavior for your specific needs. Once all settings are configured, click Save. Click Apply Changes to apply the configuration to the system. Finally, click on the list icon to view all configured virtual agents. Here, you can see the newly created Informative virtual agent listed and ready for use. With this configuration complete, the Informative virtual agent is now available to guide users and provide helpful responses within CompletePBX. Thank you for watching.